Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Sama Prof.
Waalaikumsalam, Prof.
Okay, for your take home quiz 1 and 2, I believe that 21st June is not sufficient, right? Do we want to extend it? Only 6 submitted. Twenty-eight, okay.
Prof,
Ya.
boleh tak tengok sekali due date untuk take home quiz 4? Sebab tak silap saya, take home quiz 4 dia punya due date sama minggu dengan take home 3. 28 kan?
Ya, ya. So nak tukar. Boleh je nanti.
Sebabnya baru settle quiz 3. Thank you, Prof.
Okay, 5 Julai Oh. Dan ini okey 28. Okay, saya nak semua hantar lah. If you don't send your assignment, then it's going to be difficult for you lah. And difficult for me to give marks. Because we don't have final exam. So I already changed it all to assignments. Supposedly it's easier for you to score the subject. Okay. All right. So please send your assignment. Okay. And you have also group work presentation. Okay. Group work presentation, individual portfolio report, group work report. Okay. So I want to We have the presentation next week, 29th of June. Okay. All right. Okay ke?
Sorry Prof, tak dengar tadi. Boleh ulang?
So you have to send your group assignment and individual assignment next week. Okay. Right.
Okay.
This is this one. And also the presentation for the group assignment also next week. During
So
class
next
lah.
Thursday.
During class. Okay, so you have your groups already, right?
Yes, Prof.
Okay, so that presentation will be conducted during class. Okay, so but the submission would be group work presentation. Okay, submission will be 5th of July. Okay, group work 5th of July. Okay, individual report will be 5th of July. But the presentation is next week. Is it okay or not? Or you want to do it on the 5th of July? Not the 5th, the July, after you have submitted.
For me, it's okay,
After
Prof.
submit.
Just ada.
Yes, after submission.
After submission also okay.
Okay, so presentation will be here. Presentation. Okay, presentation.
Thank you, Prof.
Group work. But you need to send on the 5th, Hari Ahad lah. On Sunday. Send on Sunday. Okay. This one I put 5th of Okay, today we're going to cover about a little bit about currency risk and hedging strategies. Okay, global diversification and also understanding Islamic investment, Syariah principle investment decision, screening and purification mechanism, and then okay, portfolio risk, okay, risk measurement, VAR, beta, and Sharpe ratio. So going to be a bit packed today. So there will be 3 topics, okay. Okay, the first one is currency risk and hedging strategies. Okay, currency risk, right? So if you firstly, I would like to discuss about the Sharia compliant of currency exchange, okay, or foreign exchange. Now, if you go to, you want to go to what I call it, another country, okay, so you will have to use the foreign country currencies if you want to use, you want to purchase goods, materials, okay, in the foreign country. So you will bring your home country, okay, currency, and then you go to the money changer. You want to exchange, right? You want to exchange. So we want to exchange with the foreign currencies, okay, foreign currencies. So the idea is that, okay, you exchange the currencies and then you'll be able to use it in the foreign country. Okay. Now, majority of you here are from the Sharia background, right? From Sharia background. So I would like to ask the question on what are the rules or the rules of regulation? Okay. I mean the main ideas of exchanging one currencies to another currencies. Okay, what are the rules that we have to follow in Islamic perspective?
It must be a spot transaction between two currency.
Mhm. Correct.
Another one I forgot.
Can it be pegging with the gold?
Pegging with the goal.
The amount of
Mm.
so it is not money on money, fiat on fiat.
Okay. That one is another opinion. Okay. There are different opinion. Okay, different opinion. So one opinion says you have to use only gold as your currency. The other one is okay with fiat money lah. Majority, we are looking at majority first. Okay, next spot tadi. And then one more. That basically there are two. Okay. There are two, sawak bisawak. Okay. Yadan biyadin. Okay. Which means that it will be same. Okay. Similar. Must be equal. And also must be on the spot, which is yadan biyadin, right? So basically that are the basic okay, rules. Now, as a fund manager or what you call it as a portfolio manager, you sometimes want to buy um, stocks or asset from global, what you call it, market. Okay, from the global market, then you have to use foreign currency lah. Okay, so normally it is very simple. You just do the exchange. Okay, so one dollar with 4 ringgit and 50, for example, Malaysian ringgit is acceptable because uh, it is not the similar what call it currency. But if it is similar, for example, dollar with dollar, it must be equal. $1 must equal with $1 if you want to exchange it. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So when you want to exchange, for example, dollar with Malaysia ringgit, yeah, it can be from $1. So it's not equivalent with the ringgit. So ringgit, we have to pay about 4 ringgit and 50. Okay, 450. But the transaction must be done on the spot. Okay, yeah, done via DAN. And the maximum, what call it, the delivery lah. Okay, subject to 2 days. Okay, maximum. Sometimes you need to send by post. Okay, there are what I call it arrangement whereby you exchange currencies and then you take the currencies at particular place and so on. But I would prefer to exchange my currency on the spot lah, so that uh, we can avoid all these, what I call it. Whenever it is not on the spot, it is considered as a riba munasia. Okay. Whenever it is not equal, we call it riba al-fadl. Okay. So we don't want to get involved in the riba al-fadl or riba al-nasiya. So that's why we go for instant, okay, exchange. Okay. Now, normally, okay, foreign exchange is used for us to do hedging. Okay, there are two what call it main objective in foreign whenever I call it fund manager use foreign exchange. One is for hedging. Number two is for speculating. All right. Now, using foreign exchange for hedging is something which is noble, okay, in terms of its wisdom. Okay, for example, if you want to buy, let's say if you want to buy, let's say example, you are a airline industry, you are CEO of airline industry, okay, you want to buy oil for your flights or for your airlines, okay. So if you want to buy oil, you want to make sure that the oil price is not does not fluctuate too much. Okay, so you want to be certain that you buy the oil at a certain price. For example, at $80 per barrel. Okay, so in order to avoid all this volatility, okay, in the oil market, so you enter into the um, forward market. Okay, we call it forward market. Okay, so you enter into the forward market whereby uh, you actually uh, determine the price today, okay, for the future price. Okay, so let's say you want to buy oil at 6 months in the future. Okay, 6 months in the future, which is um, in December, right? So you want to buy oil in December, but you determine the price today. Okay, you want to buy the future oil in 6 months at the price of $80 per barrel. So the price is determined today. Okay, but whatever happened to the spot price at that particular period, okay, you will not be what call it worry about it. Okay, if the price goes up to $120, you still pay $80. If the price goes down to $60, you still pay $80. Okay, that is forward contract. So we do have the forward salam contract, which is Sharia compliant, has been developed by and approved. Okay, developed and approved. Okay, as Sharia compliance. Okay, all right. So using it for hedging is very noble work. Okay, we can see its wisdom. We can see why people uh, do it for hedging. But doing it for speculating, then it will be um, problematic. Okay, problematic because normally currency is not used for speculating. Okay, right. Okay, all right. That's any question for foreign exchange?
Not yet.
Not yet. So we have finished for foreign exchange. We have to do all the other what I call it uh revision lah. Okay, by yourself.
Prof,
Okay.
yang Prof mention forward tadi tu dia punya characteristic same like the future yang kita belajar previous
No,
week.
it's different. Okay, futures. Okay, futures is is both will be in the future. Okay, the price is in the future, and the product also in the future. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Forward, okay, the product is in the future, but the price is determined today. Okay,
Oh, the price is determined earlier.
earlier. Okay, we determine earlier. So we say we want to buy in December, we determine the price today, but the payment, okay, and the product will be paid in the future.
On delivery.
Okay. All right. If we pay cash, for example, we pay cash, product will be today, okay, and then price also today, right? So that is on the spot lah. So we can see that if you draw a line, okay, we draw a line, for example, like this. Mana draw, eh? Okay lah, pakai ni lah. Okay, this is the line, right? So this is on the spot. Okay, money today. Okay, products also today. Okay, then we have one which is the price today, but the delivery will be in the future. Okay, that one is forward. Okay, another one is future. Both will be in the future. Okay, the price also in the future, delivery also will be in the future. So there are three. Okay, three three mechanism. Okay, one is on the spot, the other one is forward, the other one is futures. Mana pergi? Oh, good. Okay, yang ni on the spot. Okay, spot. Spot. Okay, spot here. This one is future. Okay, future maksudnya, okay, you pay in the future, the price also in the future. Okay, the product also in the future. Here, you pay today for price today and also product also today. Okay, but forward is price today. Okay, but the delivery of product will be in the future. That is forward. Okay, you pay also in the future lah, but the price determined today. Okay, price determined today. Yeah. Okay, forward I will put like this. Okay, price you determine today. Price today. Okay, but delivery and payment later on. Okay, delivery and payment will be in the future. Okay, delivery and payment will be in the future. But price determined today. Okay, there is another one. We call it option. Okay. Okay, we call it option. Okay. Okay, so this one is T0. Okay, this is T0. This is T1 lah. Okay, option is actually you have the rights to for example like this. Okay, now let's look at forward. Forward, like okay, my example just now, if you want to buy oil, okay, in December, about 1,000 contract, okay, 1,000 contract. So you have to pay, example, so okay, you want to buy 1,000 contract, barrels lah, 1,000 barrels, okay, price at, okay, $80. Okay, $80. So one thing is that you know that you have to pay about 80,000, okay, dollar. Okay, but this one you have to exchange with ringgit first. Okay, 80,000. Maybe you have to exchange with 4.5. Okay, for example, if we take 4.5, so 80,000 will be roughly around. Okay, let's say calculator. Okay, 80,000 times 4.5. So 360,000 for 1,000 barrel. Okay, this one is normal exchange rate lah. Okay, normal exchange rate. Now, so at MYR, okay, 360,000. Okay, by the way, we have to check. Okay, you see UK spot brand, spot. This is actually spot lah. Okay, spot brand crude oil. So this is okay. The Brent oil has gone down from during the war, okay, around 110, 100, sometimes go to 120, right? So now it has gone down, okay, to 73.9. Okay, but if you look at the average price, okay, average price, this one is average, moving average 200, right? So the average price is about 76, 70. So this one is a bit higher, this one is lower, then goes up, right? So the average right now is about $82. So that's why I said, okay, you want to buy at $80. Okay, you can go and enter into forward. Okay. So you can go and enter forward contract. Forward salam lah. Okay. For 1,000 barrel, price at US $80. So you already know that you're gonna pay at $80,000. Okay. Now, if this one we are not looking at the currency fluctuation, we are looking only at the price of we call it the oil fluctuation, price fluctuation, not the currency fluctuation. So that's why if you want to tackle for the currency fluctuation, okay, you also need to see what will be the contract that you should be using. Okay, so you have this 1,000 barrel, price at $80. So you have to pay $80,000. Now, you know that the price goes up and down, okay? If the price goes to more than $80, then you are making, we call it saving your money lah. Betul tak? Right? Let's say if the price, okay, December, 6 months from now, is 120. Because, I don't know, okay, the price, I mean, the war started again, okay, so that's why the price of the oil has increased to 120. So the difference is $40, okay, per barrel. So the difference is $40 per barrel. So basically, if you have to pay at the $120, okay, you have to pay about 120,000, right? Dollar. $120,000. But since you are using forward, you only pay $80,000. How much do you pocket, okay, money?
40,000.
40,000.
Okay, 40,000. So 40,000 you have already saved, okay, your company's money from paying the spot price in the 6 months later, okay, because you already determined, okay, you want to buy forward at 1,000 barrel at $80. So that's why you, if there is a fees, if you are going to enter into the forward contract, okay, basically the bank will need the fees now. This is always normally is over the counter. For forward is over the counter. Okay, you need to find somebody who agree to join with your arrangement. Normally lah. Okay. So it should be the oil exporter lah. We are the oil importer. So the oil exporter want to also to enter into the agreement to sell at $80,000 to you. But what if the price, okay, what if the price go to suddenly, people are switching to EV, right? Using all these electronic vehicle. Okay, oil is not demanded as per today, example. So it dropped the price from $80 to $60. So you need, if you pay, okay, on the spot at a particular time, you only have to pay 60,000. But since you have using the forward contract, okay, you still need to pay, okay, 80,000. So how much do you have to pay extra here?
20,000.
20,000 paying extra, okay? 20,000. Right. So there is like the pro and cons lah. If you're using I call it forward. But when you think like this is speculating, right? At first, you want to do it for hedging. You want to avoid, okay, uncertainties. Okay, you want to go for forward. But later on, when you calculate, you tend to become, oh, rugi, make money, right? Then you're becoming a speculator. Okay. Now, this is the psychology of human. Okay. So, that's why it's very important for you to determine what is your main objective. Okay. And then ask again. Okay. If later on, for example, if suddenly you become greedy, you go back to your objective. Okay, whether you want to be a speculator or you want to be a hedger. Okay, all right. Now, if okay, you want to be a speculator, okay, you can go into options. Okay, option is simply saying that. Okay, now let's say this is option. Okay. Okay, tak boleh ke atas, kena ke bawah. Dekat atas juga. Okay, this one is option. Okay, rather than forward, it is options. Okay, option, we can have two type of option. Okay, this is for call option. Okay, call option is you want to buy. Okay, option to buy, because this is when we are buying. The other option is put option. Put option is we want to sell. Okay. Another one is put option. Okay. Call option is buying. Put option is selling. Okay. So we go back to our first original example. You want to go for forward, right? You want to buy. Okay, you want to go and buy oil. So this is called option. Okay, option to buy. Now, when we have the word option, it's actually saying that you have option. You can do this or do that. You can have A or you want to have B. You have options, right? Now, let's say because you want to buy, okay, if the price is 120 and the price of option is 80, okay, here you will exercise the option, okay? You will exercise the option of getting the price at 80 because the price at that particular time was, is 120, okay? So you pocket the difference, $40. Okay, $40 times 1,000, 40,000. Okay, this one you make money. Okay, but if the price goes 60,000, $60, okay, so you don't exercise the option. Okay, you just leave it be. Okay, because it's better for you to buy in the market 60,000 rather than paying 80,000. Understand? Understand?
Faham. Cuma kalau option tu Prof, if we call option, we want to exercise the option, the call option at the time. So we will get the oil lah, Prof.
Yeah, we have to. Yeah, this is not pure speculative. It is that you really want to buy the oil, okay? But there is a, we call it for option. The normal option is non-Sharia, because you have to pay premium. Okay, that premium is non-Sharia. Okay, but I've during 2000 in the early 2000 I have developed what I call it the urban call option. Okay, urban call option, which is actually making the premium as deposit. Okay, making the premium as deposit. So basically, it's just like you put deposit. Okay, but it is not like a normal deposit because this is uh, you can forfeit the deposit if you don't exercise. Okay, so you put the deposit, and then if uh, the price goes up, okay, so you can exercise the option. Okay, so then it become your product lah. Okay, but if it is the price goes down, you just ignore the option. Okay, the deposit will be forfeited lah. So that one is my how I call it, what I suggested lah. But nowadays they are using a lot of other contract, okay, for options. Okay, for my I call it suggestion, only call option, okay, can be Sharia compliant because we use deposit, right? But for the put option, cannot use the urban put option. Okay, cannot. Tak boleh. Okay. Tak sesuai. Okay. So that's why my suggestion was only for call option. Okay, but nowadays, okay, I've seen, okay, or what you call it, call and also put option, which is Sharia compliant. Okay, they are using Wa'ad principles. Okay, Wa'ad contracts. Okay.
Maksudnya kalau put option, if Sharia compliant, so we have a right to sell the commodity. It means
Put
we must guarantee that we have
put
have
put
the
ke call.
put.
Okay.
So we must guarantee on ourselves that we have that commodity on that time, right? To be a Sharia compliant
Commodity.
commodity or oil ke.
Commodity.
Hmm.
Commodity lah maksudnya. Not community. Yes, saya dengar community. Commodity, yes. That one is actually the commodity must be easy to be found. Okay. Something which is easy to be found. Okay. That one can be considered. Okay. As the contract lah. Tapi what type of contract and how is it being used? Okay, need to be understand lah. Alright. So basically there are a lot more we call it derivative. So this is like a derivative also, right? Okay, this is all derivative. Okay, there are a lot of other derivative type which is much more complicated, but the normal one is this. We have options, we have futures, we have forward. Okay. All right, and then when you add into the exchange rate, okay, then it become a bit more complicated lah. Okay, a bit more complicated. Okay, so we have discussed about this. Okay, so the next topic would be
Prof, boleh ke nak tanya satu soalan?
Okay.
Okay, berkaitan dengan Prof mention tadi forward is used as for hedging in business, right? So currently Malaysia kan ada signs long term oil supply to Japan, to Turkmenistan. So it mean the forward tu means kita dah tetapkan harga jualan kita semasa kita sign contract long term tu ke, ataupun dia akan fluctuate based on the real oil price in the future?
Okay. The agreement to this, there is no, I think it's a very general agreement. So we say that we want to do business, okay, right? But for the individual contract, then you have to be specific. Okay. So the general agreement is an agreement between two countries. Okay. Right. So it is not mentioned whether you want to use forward curve, the specific. I don't think it will be explained in detail. So when you want to do the what you call it, the exchange between these maybe two companies or two countries, then only you do the forward and so on. So when you go into the forward contract, the price is determined today. Okay. For the delivery will be in maybe 6 months later. Understand?
Understand? It's me, the detail of contract will be determined individually based on transaction, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Prof, nak tanya sikit. Kalau contoh contoh macam Malaysia dengan Japan. Lepas tu tiba-tiba ada bidder lagi tinggi premium. Contoh dia macam China. Outbid kita punya premium. Adakah kontrak antara kita dengan Japan tu forfeit? Ataupun dia kira double agreement?
Premium, macam mana tu?
Contoh macam komoditi kan.
Apa?
Lepas tu komoditi macam oil tu lah. Lepas tu komoditi tu kita dah state kita nak angkat 80 per barrel. Tapi apa kita punya premium yang Prof kata deposit tu, kita bayar, katakan kita bayar dekat 100,000 USD. Lepas tu so kiranya pada awalnya kita dah book dah kontrak tu dengan Japan. At the end tiba-tiba ada China datang, dia outbid dia punya premium deposit, dia bagi 20,000. So dia kan outbid double harga. So adakah kontrak antara kita dengan Japan tu for kontrak cancel ataupun dia dikira double kontrak?
Tak boleh lah cancel. You have to outflow bilang code. Sepatutnya lah.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Prof.
Sepatutnya you have to deliver the contract. You are outflow bilang code lah. So basically you already promised something, okay, to someone, and then somebody want to offer greater what you call it, money, you want to cancel the product. So that one is not morally and Sharia, okay, acceptable lah. So aufu bil uqud. That's why normally you have to evaluate all possible business lah, okay, before you decide to do with one contract, not the other contract. Okay, any more question before we take a break, because hari ni puasa lah. Kena break sekejap.
Okay, Prof.
No question, then we take a break for 15 minutes. Boleh? 3:15 we start. Okay.